Welcome everybody to the Garcelon Civic Center in St. Stephen, New Brunswick for another edition of the Moncton Thunderbirds versus the St. John Vito's saga.
Yes, a bit of a rivalry.
Yes, absolutely. As we remember, the last game we played against the Vitos was a 6-5 battle, and I believe it was 4 unanswered goals.
Yeah, we came back
to Thunderbirds to come back and win as we were down 5-3 at one point.
True story.
Just get done with the national anthem. We got a big question for Miles Finney as he does the sound at the fourplex. Your version of O Canada, is it Rene Rancourt? Mark Donnelly, Vancouver Canucks. So we're opening this draw here. McGillis, LeBlanc, and Ward Levi out there. As the Vitos are going to fire it over center here. Icing waved off. Plord out to play it as he'll move it up the half wall as he's going to connect with LeBlanc, who connects with McGillis. McGillis drops it for LeBlanc. LeBlanc looking back door over there for Ward Levi as it'll be moved out to the point here. Held in by Francis, not once but twice.
Yeah.
And now the Vitos are turning back the other way, bouncing puck. Desjardins high in the zone. As that cross ice pass is broken up and now settled down here by Francis. Puck's still a little sticky out here, as we were told. We were going to have to wait about 10 minutes for things to kind of stand up out here. We got a neck guard on the ice as the player returns to the bench here. Kogan, a little inside-outside as he tries to center. Again, that puck's still a little sticky here, and now the Vitos will come back the other way. Into the high part of the zone, they pass. That shot kicked away there by Plord in net for your Thunderbirds tonight. As a good cross-ice pass here connects with Boudreau as he crosses center and puts it in the corner here. Reggie Bouchetti, number 27 Shediak for your Thunderbirds, in on the forecheck. Now we got a bit of a rise out of Reggie there, as maybe an eye roll in the passenger seat when he found out that we were calling him Reggie Bouchetti all last game.
He had a good chuckle.
Well, he's a good sport about it anyway.
Yeah, good sense of humor.
Boudreau to Shediak, and he'll connect with Young. Young through the neutral zone here. Just poked out of his reach. Beliveau is going to pull it up here.
Nice.
As he gains the zone, settles it, turns to fire. Stick there by the Vitos, and now they'll come back the other way. Broken up by Boudreau at center as he'll settle things down. And he'll move it over to Francis. Francis looking for Beliveau up the middle here as Copage waits to stay onside. Mikel LeBlanc on the forecheck. High lob out to center as Desjardins settles it down to Francis. Francis tries to get it back to Desjardins as he'll block a shot. Shot from the point from the Vitos is knocked down halfway as they'll settle it down. Back out to the blue. It's got a little too much heat on it there as Limburner gets in the mix, but the Vitos will chip it back down in behind the net of Plord as he'll play the backhand to Francis. Francis with a high lob to the neutral zone, bouncing puck. Limburner in there as the Vitos move it to the off wing. Vitos with a high lob out of play, and that whistle stop the play and bring the draw opposite the Vitos bench here. So the Thunderbirds playing a little short manned here in this game. We got Connor Walsh missing for March break. Zvoneveld missing for March break.
4D is going to be the big thing, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Laird out with an injury, undisclosed lower body injury. And then we're also missing up front
Landry.
Yes.
Alex Landry.
Alex is away for March break as well, so.
He's on the beach.
Hey, just chilling.
Just chilling.
Mad respect. Shot from the high slot. Got away quick. And that puts the Vitos on the board 3 minutes into the first period. As they step out to a 1-goal lead here. I think again, just a bouncing puck, and they got away, got the shot away quick.
We should add too, according to the website, this is St. John's lost 7 in a row, so they're hungry.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. For a rebound. They want to get out of that funk for sure.
Yeah, before the playoffs.
Yeah, they're going to put everything on net here, and Plord covers up. So a D-zone draw coming to his left, to the right of your screen. Got to take in a little pregame over at the Five Kings, the old train station here in St. Stephen. Finney plays it down and around here as Ward Levi looks that set play as McGillis is streaking, but it ends up in the bench. Saying shots on goal so far, 2-0 in favor of the Vitos.
Got a shot yet.
So the Thunderbirds gonna get a look to get those shots on goal here as that draw was pulled all the way back and out of the zone here. As the Vitos fire it down the ice, it's gonna be called icing. I could have sworn it was played off a Vito's player.
Yeah, I thought it was tipped too.
But no, they're going to rule it was not.
We'll take it.
And we'll take that offensive zone draw all the way down. Cogan LeBlanc out there with McGillis and Ward Levi. As we said, the line's looking a little different tonight. We're also on the bench looking a little different as head coach James Sanford called away for a bit of a ceremony here as Cogan LeBlanc fires it in there, just wide. McGillis trying to center for Ward Levi.
Oh, there we go.
Baseline.
Nice
Shot.
play.
Rebound wide off the end wall.
There it
McGillis,
is.
he scores.
There we go.
Nice.
Tie game at the 16-14 mark as McGillis gets the Thunderbirds on the board.
Beauty.
So back James is going to pass the torch to Morin, the defenseman for the Wildcats that passed him in points this season, all time for the Wildcats. So James has to do his duty as the former leading defenseman for the Cats organization and has to pass the torch to Morin.
So James had that record for a lot of years.
I think he got it when he played for the Wildcats from, I believe, 2002 to 2005.
Yeah.
For the Wildcats. Miles, can you confirm that?
I'd have to look that up.
I think James was with them
he held on to that
for
record
4 years. I think
4 years.
I think it was 02 to 05.
Yeah.
He got traded midway through his first season in junior back to the Wildcats. So
yeah, that's right, because he was in Victoriaville. I think with the Tigers, Victoriaville. I think he was at. Yeah. So all good things must come to an end.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
As that's fired into the netting there by the Vito's goaltender. So another offensive zone draw coming for your Thunderbirds. So Dean manning the bench there, anchoring things, and has a surprise visit from Dave Bedford, who doesn't normally man the bench, but that kind of guy rules with an iron fist.
He does, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'd expect more bloody noses on the bench than on the ice tonight.
Could be tear shed. Could be tear shed.
A lot of hurt feelings reports maybe.
Yes.
After this one, Boudreau's going to pick off that pass, and he'll dump it into the zone, bouncing puck here. Beliveau in on the forecheck. Vitos have to reverse here as they'll gain a bit of room as they step out of the zone and try to get it over center here. Icing is up there. It is waved off as it's beat out by the winger, and Shediak will chip it out to center here. Young.
I thought he was going to hit him.
Me too.
As the Vitos now have to turn back behind their net. Cleghorn here for the Vitos as he looks to zip one up to the neutral zone. It's off a skate, and Francis will pick that up and fire it back in the zone. This kind of almost has a penalty kill feel to it.
It does a bit.
Right now here for the Thunderbirds, whether they're trying to conserve energy because they're down a couple forwards, but I don't know if that's maybe the route that should be taken.
Yeah, I agree.
Just my opinion, again, doesn't really weigh into much. But
well, they did practice 1-3-1 the last two practices, so maybe knowing they're going to be short, so maybe that's the plan.
Just kind of a good way to conserve energy here as Francis goes for a skate. Croy into the zone as it's broken up and then cleared out to center here. Mikel LeBlanc over to Desjardins. Desjardins. He hits Limburner on the left wing. Limburner fires a shot. It's wide of the goal. That's off the end wall. Kopage, as his shot is high and into the glass. Limburner pulls it off the wall. Takes a hit there. Got to be more aware as Kopage then lays his man out at center. Limburner shaking his head here. Boudreau is going to play it on the wall, and he'll settle it down as he curls into the center of the zone here. And Kopage connects with Mikel LeBlanc at center ice, but bouncing puck, and the Vitos regroup. Vito's fired off the glass and into the zone. No offside here.
Yeah.
As Mikel hits his man. Both arms are up there.
Yep.
As we're probably going to see a boarding penalty.
I think so.
Hopefully it's only boarding.
Yeah, I think they're getting together there to discuss that matter. As Mick heads to the sin bin.
Yeah.
For two or few, as they say.
Yeah, two
Better
or
be
few.
two.
Yeah.
We're going to hit JW hard tonight on the Riverview Guardian Drugs.
All right.
Penalty kill. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to let him know that the game was live.
Oh.
That's what he gets for not having having
Be
data.
connected. That's right.
Hey, Luke, the flashlight's on in your phone.
Is it, Mario?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's probably taken away from our Wi-Fi ability.
Yeah.
As we go into this penalty kill, the Riverview Guardian Drugs penalty kill, as we look forward to gaining 2,000 Riverview Guardian rewards points off of a successful kill here. As the Vito's working it around the zone, Boudreau with a good stick as they move it out to the top of the zone again. Bellamy, as he goes to the off-wing shot.
That's a hard one.
Good save there by Plourde, who squared up early, and now Kogan LeBlanc
That's it.
chips it out to center, and the Vitos have to regroup here as we're nearing the 1 minute mark of the penalty kill here. Finney back, as he'll play it off the end wall, up and over
It's out.
center here, as the Vitos again having to come back and regroup, and the Thunderbirds changing their forward killers as Young comes off the bench and hammers it the length of the ice. He and Shediak out here on the latter half of the penalty kill. And now our defense are able to change up here. Desjardins and Francis as the Vitos coming up and over center here with a bit of steam, put themselves offside, and Young's going to take advantage of that situation and fire it out of the zone. Vitos regroup again as they look to buzz it through the neutral zone here. Young gets a stick on it as I don't know that was onside. But I guess they're saying he was in control, but the puck didn't cross the line. Shot is saved there by Plourde. And now the Vitos on the far wall settle things down. They go far side here to Marshall as he'll go baseline. Vito's stepping out of the corner as we're nearing the last 3 seconds here. As they move it out to the blue line. LeBlanc back on the ice. Young, as he's going to settle that down. Over center, connects with Mikel into the zone. Draw pass for Shediak. But the Vitos are going to skate through and break that up as they come back 3-on-2.
Let's go, boys. Get back.
They gain the zone.
Nice,
again, another maybe questionable onside call. But they're going to hold it in here. Hubbard here for the Vitos. His shot's knocked down by Plourde. And another bouncing puck here as the Vitos do hang on to it down low. Desjardins going to pick it up now. Desjardins. His high lob over center. And that's going to make it all the way back down and called icing, so we're not going to be able to change.
Oh, that's a long shift for the boys.
That is a long one.
Yeah, they're just coming off the a minute of the kill, and then probably another minute after that, a 5-on-5.
Yeah.
As Desjardins did the soft dump, but it had enough legs to make it all the way down. We're not talking about stool softeners either, eh, Aaron?
No, sir. No, sir.
The boys taking their time to get to that draw as Boudreau goes over to Reggie Bouchetti there. And Boudreau will get it back, and he gives it back to Sheds. Backhand up the wall here. Picked off by Young.
Attaboy, Mitch.
He's off to the races here as he comes in. He's got Mick tailing as his shot is off a stick and into the glass. As Mick's going to break that up on the close wall. The Vitos have to regroup. Beliveau now. As the Vitos come in the right side, their shot blockered away by Plourde. Bouncing puck rebound, settled down, shot short side. And a good save there on the post by Plourde.
Nice, go,
as
Huddy.
he feeds Limburner. Beliveau. Limburner in all alone. He shoots.
Attaboy.
Nice. Boy, Huddy.
Hudson scores at the 10-12 mark of the first period to give the Thunderbirds their first lead of the game, 2-1 on a great cross-ice pass from Beliveau.
Changed his cage, too. He's back to
he's back to the black cage. Warmed up with that white one. It looked dumb, so I'm glad he changed it.
Oh, maybe he has a warm-up helmet, Luke.
That could be a warm-up
You know what? That's actually in the budget. We put in for warm-up helmets.
Nice. Nice. Everybody should have a warm-up helmet out there.
I just like busting his balls there. It's
That's what it's
good
all
to see him stretch it out there. And again, a great pass from Belleville.
Yes.
As he's able to find him in the
we
clean
go.
ice, and now with it again, Hudson fires. That's into a shin pad.
Boy, Vinny.
Desjardins is going to keep it in. Kopage in on the forecheck here as they're working the 1-3-1.
Yep.
Boys are staying high in the zone as Mick will fire it into the corner. And then it'll be played by the Vito's netminder as they move it cross ice here. Desjardins picks it off at center, and he fires it back in the zone. Again, it kind of looks like a bit of a penalty kill
Yes,
kind
again.
of feel to it, eh? And
Yeah, they practice that all week, so seems
just
to work
kind of
out right.
seeing
Just
how
kinda,
it,
yeah.
You know what, though? We will say,
nice
not
block.
that we ever like to admit it here, short side save by Plourde. But the Vitos kind of owned us
Oh, yes.
kind of on their breakout. They had a very,
Strong.
I'm not going to say an aggressive breakout,
No.
but they kind of provide the ability to get in behind our D-men with their system.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
us
this
a
is
few
the
times.
1-3-1 is what they're going to do to combat it. Then that's what it is. They center out front, shot. Good stick there by
job,
Francis,
boys.
and that's deflected up into the netting at the 9-minute mark. As we're going to have a D-zone draw. Looks like it'll be to the right of Jacob Plourde. And the Thunderbirds able to change everybody up.
Yep.
Get them all fresh legs here.
See what we
And
can
that
do.
shot clock looking a little more healthy now.
Yeah, definitely.
8-6
Evened up
in
a bit.
favor of the Vitos.
Gillis going to take the draw.
2 goals on 6 shots for the Thunderbirds. So that's
That's impressive.
it's kind of that silver lining stat,
Yes.
really, eh? The shot is double clutched through traffic and
Aaron.
swallowed up by Plourde.
Put the mic closer to your mouth. We can't hear you, barely. Oh, there we go.
Is that better?
Hey, something you want to hear
There he is.
is the soothing tones of Aaron Shediak.
We're doing bedtime stories after the game for everybody watching at home.
He's got his own YouTube channel where he reads
Yeah.
lullabies and bedtime stories.
We're working on an app currently. Oh, that was a big hit.
That was solid.
Jeez.
Yeah, kind of a trouble area there.
Yeah.
3 feet off the wall. Ward Levi trying to
There you go.
Trying to
Pays
get
it
his
back.
man back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finney's going to go D to D here. He's played off the wall. Boudreau trying to center for Kogan LeBlanc just out of his reach, and now the Vitos as they connect far up blue line, but it's broken up again as McGillis plays it off the glass to Kogan LeBlanc.
Here we
LeBlanc
go.
turns up ice. Kogan
Over to McGillis.
looking for McGillis. McGillis coming in, circling behind the net as he'll delay.
There we go.
Kind of hang on to it there. He looks his guy off.
Oh, the
Connects
bounce.
short side
Muchettes.
here to Boudreau.
There it is.
Boudreau
Oh,
looking
good
for
try.
Kogan down the middle, but just misses the mark now. Finney will settle things down as the Thunderbirds regroup in their own zone. Kogan over to Boudreau. Boudreau
Nice
looking
stretch
far
pass.
side.
Let's go,
Connects
Sheds.
with Shediak. To
Over to-
LeBlanc.
Here we
LeBlanc to Shediak.
Oh,
One touch.
good try.
Good save there in front by the Vito's netminder as it's directed again towards the net by Boudreau, but bouncing puck as they look to stretch it out.
Should be
The
ice.
arms up in the back.
Yep, there we
And
go.
that's going to be called icing as
Yep.
Francis beats that call out. 7:43 left in the first. Again, still 2-1 on the board there in favor of your Thunderbirds. Hey, that icing call brought to you by
Yes.
Dairy
yeah.
Queen, Riverview, and Mountain Road location.
There we go. Huddies, cool treats.
Meet me at DQ.
That's right.
Meet me at.
Oh, good try, Francis.
As that puck was just wide. Belleville knocks it down on the close wall.
Oh boy, Belleville.
I
As
just
he's
want to
going to
add, I
work
had a
and he's
Reese's
digging.
Pieces Blizzard the other day, and it changed my week.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Made
You know
his
what?
week.
Sometimes you find it in the nicest places, eh?
That's right. Little hidden treasures.
Oh,
Here we
Belleville,
go. Here
his
we go.
shot.
Oh, good try.
Glove down. As he was able to get that off the wall from Young as he went to battle on the
The
half
Reese's
wall.
Piece of Blizzard may or may not have been my supper that night. It's still undisclosed. at
I
this
hope
point
it
in
wasn't
time.
a small.
No,
Miles,
it was a small.
Hopefully it was a
no.
large.
Yes.
or extra large.
Hey, you gotta put fuel in that machine.
That's right.
As that's up and into the netting there. Would have been a delay of game penalty in the NHL.
Absolutely.
But it's an offensive zone draw in this league. As Young wins it cleanly back to Desjardins.
My boy Vinny.
He wraps it around as he didn't have a clear lane for the shot. Now
That's it,
Young,
Mitch.
as he pins his man at the hash marks. Vito's looking for that cross-ice pass, and it's off the wall and back for Desjardins to pick up here. As it ends up being covered up here by Plourde. Hey, boys, ice water in those veins.
Yes, definitely.
They weren't afeared.
Straight from the iceberg.
Iceberg right ahead. Hey? Conceived, born, and raised in Iceberg Alley.
That's right.
D-zone draws one back, and Finney will play it off the end wall over here for Kopage. Kopage takes a hit, and Boudreau's going to step up and clear it out to center. Vito's will pick it up here, but Mikel LeBlanc applying that pressure as well as Limburner as that pass through the zone is broken up here. Now Limburner, as he'll go for a skate and puts it into the corner. Kopage going in on the forecheck here now.
That's it. Yeah, there we go, boys. Get up there.
Puts it out front. Limburner, one top shot is blockered and over the net, but it's blown down.
What a chance.
Is a net off the pegs maybe?
I don't think.
Well, the water bottle flew off and it went off one of the pegs, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That or was just blown down for embarrassment.
That net now will go to the penalty box. 2 minutes for interference.
Yeah. That's the last thing you want to happen as a player if you run into something like that, like you knock your own net off. You don't want that blown down. And then they play some nice bagpipe tunes after it.
Yes.
Nothing worse, eh? As it's cleared there by the Vitos, and Finney will sweep it up and out of the zone. Delayed offside is going to come, and there'll be a draw right in front of the Thunderbirds bench here. 6:04 in the first period.
Danzig.
Oh, the tune.
That's 1980-ish.
Beauty. That's, you say 1980? Like the year 80 or in the 80s?
Yeah?
Oh, late 80s.
The best years.
I was still pooping yellow then, Miles.
Still?
Yep. Sometimes it still happens. You can tell the way I act.
Yes.
Kick save there by Plourde as they put a soft backhand on the net. Mikel breaks that up down low. Kopage. He takes a double smack down there. And the Vitos are going to tag that up, and it's going to go way down as McLeod gets an earful right there and still tags up. Got to put a fresh set of legs over the wall for the Thunderbirds here. And they have a short bench, so I would expect them to keep kind of short shifts.
Yeah. Like I was telling you guys, there used to be a junior A team here. I think it was the Aces.
Oh, yeah?
And they wound up moving indirectly to Fredericton to become the Red Wings.
Okay.
And aren't they moving too? The Red Wings? To a different
I'm not
location?
sure. The junior A team?
Yeah, I think are they moving to Bathurst?
I think they're having trouble getting people out.
I think they are going to Bathurst now. You say that.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what... I think I saw the team name, and I can't remember what it is now. Saw they even had a team name picked out for it and everything for the Bathurst Junior A squad.
Does it involve a fish? That's the question.
Oh, likely.
Usually does.
Yeah. Well, the Teton wasn't a fish.
No, that's
true.
That was maybe why they had to move.
100%. Now they're owned. Now the Teton are owned by Mary Browns, as that shot was 6 feet wide of the net.
Heads up.
Reminds me of a young Luke Limburner. That
right
shot.
There. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ward Levi over to Desjardins. Desjardins is going to connect with McGillis. McGillis
go, boys.
springs Kogan LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a partial break. In tight, goes to the back.
Oh!
Good save, and the Vitos will turn it back out here to center as Francis breaks that up high. Vito's with it now again as Desjardins trying to hold his man wide. Francis over to help out as he'll fire it off the glass. Ends up in the netting at 4:33 in the first. A D-zone draw coming to the right of Jacob Plourde debut.
Anyway, at that pub next door.
Yeah,
I had
the Five Kings.
Great spot.
I had a seafood chowder. It was delicious.
Looked good. Yeah, it looked good.
It was amazing.
Hey, if there's one thing St. Stephen's known for, hey, it's for Ganong's chocolate. Has nothing to do with the seafood.
Great
in tight, they go back door. Nice save by Plourde. He stretches out.
Wow.
And the old tic-tac, no toe. It's like the old...
watch it, boys.
In tight, big save. Puck up high and over the net, bounces down. And the Vitos will step out of the corner again.
Jeez, we're scrambling here a little bit. Let's go, guys.
And they'll move it out to the blue line. And a lob ball
that was a lob.
Is knocked down and put behind the net. Finney isolates his man here. And Young down low as he paddles. Vito's looking back door again.
go, guys.
Knocked down there by Finney as he'll fire it up the wall.
There's Mitch
And
gone.
then Young is able to clear the zone here.
That's it.
As he puts it into the zone and goes for a change. Beliveau in on the forecheck.
Let's go, guys.
Shediak high there as they're working the 1-3-1 still. Desjardins as he plays it into the wall. Mikel LeBlanc. And Beliveau is able to connect with Shediak.
2-on-1.
Reggie
Settle down.
Bouchetti
One
gets
step.
it over to
There it
Francis
is.
in the forehand shot just
Try.
wide. As that puck will trickle back out here to center ice. Vito's with it now. And Beliveau on the back check as it's fired in behind the net. And Plourde is going to
Nice,
play it
Plourde.
himself
Nice.
out to center.
Yeah, that's a great,
Awesome.
smart move right there.
Yes.
It's nice having that sixth defender out there with the good puck moving skills by Plourde.
Especially today.
Francis up the wall.
Yeah,
It's one
worked out
touch
well.
now. Mikel with it
There we go.
as he comes into the zone. Drops it for Limburner.
Let's go, boys.
He'll curl around. He's going to try to make a little bit of room for
There
himself
we
down
go.
the middle. Fires
Oh,
a shot.
my.
It's wide of the goal. As Mikel goes to the wall, and the Vitos will regroup behind their goal line. Vitos try to connect.
That should be ice.
Doesn't accomplish it. And that's going to be called icing. 2:35 left in the first.
Now, guys, I noticed St. John, we played them a number of times this year. They have a couple of affiliates. I think it's number 14 and 15. And I thought they were both off their Bantam AAA team, the Rangers, but they played today already, and they play tomorrow morning. So I don't understand how the kids could be out for all this hockey. But
Quite a commitment. There's
Nice
the
Boudreau.
attempted dump in is knocked down by Boudreau as he'll get it to Limburner. And he fires it in behind the net of the Vitos, but Kopage in on the forecheck as he's able to isolate, squeeze his man off.
Oh, jeez.
Takes a bit of a, you could almost
Yeah.
call that
Hitting to the head.
charging.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't looking at the puck, that's
No.
for sure.
No.
As Desjardins is going to play it around the wall. He gets it up to Limburner, but then picked out of the zone here by Mikel LeBlanc as the Vitos kind of regrouping in their own zone,
Let's go, Boudreau.
trying to connect through the neutral zone, broken up by Boudreau.
Offside.
Boudreau with it as it's poked away, and the Vitos trying to regroup in the neutral
Attaboy,
zone. Kopage
Kopage.
with it as he puts it over to Limburner between his legs. He turns, fires. It's off of a stick and ends up just over the net. And the Vitos are going to come back the other way,
here we
broken
go.
up there. As Kopage puts it to the center of the ice here, Limburner's going to
Ready.
pick it up. He settles it down. He was looking to connect with Kopage on the side of the net, but it's off a shin pad. Now Francis with it at center as he fires it back into the Vitos zone, and they're forced to regroup behind their net. Vitos now looking cross ice, broken up
nice
by
move.
McGillis. Bouncing puck. Vitos get a hold of it again in on the right side. Desjardins gets a stick on the guy. The drop pass shot is blocked by Francis. Desjardins lowers the boom in the corner.
Wow.
And he puts a backhand out to center. Ward
Yeah.
Levi.
Oh, here we go.
turnover. He's in all alone. Easton Ward Levi goes to the rebound.
wow.
Two cracks at it there.
Good shot. But
As he's going to get it again here.
he had some
And the
speed.
Vitos turn it back the other way. And they'll gain the zone. They hold and fire. That shot kicked away by Plourde. The rebound here is settled down by the Vitos, but they'll dump it down below the goal line. Kogan LeBlanc up to Francis as he'll go to work here.
There we go.
Go, go, go,
And
go, go.
Kogan will go for a skate into the zone. Goes over to the backhand side as he'll curl it around back to McGillis. McGillis to Kogan at the half wall. Kogan
over
looking
here.
high point
Good boy,
here as
Finney.
Finney knocks it down. And the Vitos come back the other way here. 3-on-2. It's going to be
That's
called
offside,
offside with 17 and a half seconds left in the first period. Again, the T-Birds holding that one goal edge here as we approach the end of the first frame.
See the goalie trip on one of our boys there after
Yeah,
that
in front of the net.
that rush.
Young on the draw here as it's pushed to the wall. And then the Vitos dump it into the zone here. Boudreau back for your Thunderbirds. He'll pick it up below the goal line. A little wakey-fakey, how's she going out to Beliveau as
go,
he crosses over for Shediak. Bouncing
nice.
puck. Shediak
Stick under
knocks
his
it
hands.
down. Now Beliveau in.
Here we go, Belly.
He gains his own, fires a
Nice.
shot as the buzzer goes.
Oof.
And after first 20 minutes, Thunderbirds 2, Vitos 1 here. The Garcelon Civic Center in St. Stephen, New Brunswick. Boys, we going to stay on and ramble on, or are we going to take a little
Might have to take a little
break for
I
the
just have a
old
quick- I
larynx?
have a quick question first, though. When
Shoot.
you say Shediac, do you mean Old Sheds?
Oh,
Yeah, all Sheds.
Okay.
Sheds.
I guess
Reggie
it's,
Buschetti.
There we go. I know who that
There's
is.
that, yeah.
Sheds.
I apologize to everybody at home. Shediac is actually Reggie Buschetti. So if
or
everybody was
Sheds.
confused when I was calling him Shediac, that's Reggie Buschetti. Yeah, we're
Little name
gonna
he picked up
call him by
the eye.
his nickname,
Yeah.
Sheds. Shediac.
All Sheds.
Yeah,
It's all good.
it's actually his stage name.
Yes. It's a performer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some actors change their names.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so we encourage everybody to run to the fridge, grab a couple snacks, maybe
Yeah.
a beverage of choice.
Yep.
And we'll bring you live audio when we come back after the flood for the start of the second period. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And looking forward to the next 2 periods. We'll see you then.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
He's back, he's back, he's back. So we just got a valiant and beautiful expose on ice resurfacing
Oh, absolutely.
by Trevor.
Yep. T-Rev.
Yeah, old Trev.
Yep.
He did a lot of extra laps there.
He takes her serious.
There's a lot of water on the ice out there right now.
Yeah.
You'd swear to God it was +2 outside.
It is raining pretty good out there.
Oh, it was raining hard?
Yeah,
You guys
it
came
is.
in? Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I came in early to meet with LDS and Sportsnet, so to do my setup, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
No, it is raining pretty good out there now in St. Stephen. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go again. Okay.
As we open up the second frame here, Kogan LeBlanc's going to punch it to the wing here for McGillis as he's in tow. Clearing attempt. Makes its way all the way back to the blue line here. And now Desjardins, he's going to play it off the glass and out. He's delayed offside here now as Kogan LeBlanc picks it up and regroups behind the net of Plourde. Each team with a long change in the second period as Kogan connects with McGillis.
Oh, stuck.
McGillis with a drop pass, eh?
The puck is sticking. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Well, they'll stretch it out here.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
It's
Able
stuck.
to angle his man away. As it'll stick again. Or Levi goes right for
This ice is stickier than maple syrup from,
Yes, sir.
and
from
the old,
Steve's maple syrup plant.
and the old Shrove Tuesday pancake dinner.
Stickier in the hands of a guy that just ate a dozen wings. Sauce on.
So saucy.
Saucy. Yeah, wow, that is super sticky ice.
Yeah, we got the Shrove Tuesday coming up, eh? Got a pancake supper at the Legion.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, in Petty anyway.
That's good.
I'm sure
Yeah.
there's lots of them going on around.
Yeah. Yeah, it is that time of year.
I'm gonna try to take the fam over and fill them full of flapjacks.
Put their best plaid coat on and head across the road.
Young in the zone here. He
Should it stick?
leaves it for Beliveau.
Oh,
Gets a
that ball,
backhand
Chris.
on net. Kicked away there as the Vitos are going to do a
Flick it
high
out.
flyer off the glass here and picked up by Boudreau. As he chips it up the wall. It's held in by the Vito. Nope, it's offside, so they got to tag up,
That's right.
which gives Finney time. As he'll connect with
There we
Beliveau.
go.
Goes rink wide for Reggie Bouchetti. As he gives it back to Young
Oh,
here.
oh,
Still,
there we go.
Still a little sticky.
It is sticky.
See, that was the last trip there.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
boys.
right. Bouncing puck.
Is it?
Beliveau settles it down.
Gosh, it is sticky.
He
sticky.
double clutches.
There you go.
Shot from the point, swallowed up.
Get some air on the ice to dry it up there.
Yeah, in the words of Snoop Dogg,
So-
sticky icky icky.
I looked it up between periods, guys. Their affiliates, 14 and 15 out here, they did play today at 2 o'clock. They were both in the lineup.
Wow.
So these kids, a couple of them are playing 3 games in 24 hours.
Wow.
Ouch.
It's like a hockey player's dream.
Yeah.
That's not even a tournament.
No.
It's usually when you see that.
Yeah.
Kopage in on the forecheck. He's able to force a turnover down low as Mikel's going to apply the pressure on the wing this time. And the Vitos just kind of one-handing it through the zone. Kopage as it's broken up there. And the Vitos do gain the zone, but then Francis will sweep it out. Vitos try to dump it out of the zone, and Kopage will put it in behind the goalie here as he steps out to play it. And now the Vitos, hey, get a little bit of sticky icky icky down there. Another time. Oh, jeez, eh?
She's froze stiff.
There it does. There it goes again.
Yeah, he's like, I got to get it out of
Fire
here.
to the far blue. They connect,
Yes, they did.
but it's still sticking as that shot is deflected out of play by Francis.
Wow.
So they should have listened after the flood. They should
Yeah,
have waited
10
10 minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost 10 minutes now.
Yeah, true.
It's nasty.
Nasty Marasti.
Yeah.
Luke, are they allowed just to pick the puck up and run with it at this point, or is that how this works?
I'd say right now she's going to be Hail Marys.
Look, they're going to wait.
Yeah.
The referee's saying, okay, we're going to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
They're going to give it a minute.
Yeah.
They get the boys to do some hot laps.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. Get the
exactly.
wind going.
Get the wind and get the breeze a blowing.
Just like drying the NASCAR track off, you know?
Yeah, get
after a rain.
the jet engine out.
Yeah.
to dry the track off.
Yeah, it's way too wet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when I worked at CN on the railway, there's the right way, the wrong way, and the railway.
Yeah,
I learned that.
That's correct.
But they have, for the switches in the yard,
Yeah.
because you have to, when you're switching to move trains from track to track, they actually have a jet engine on like a transport truck, and they can control it from in the cab, and they actually blow the switches out with like the jet engine. It's like you hear it just whistling out there, and rocks and everything go flying. It's just great.
Wow.
It's in my mind, you look at it and it's like, man, what a flex. There's no real need to do it. Like, you can clean them out with a broom and a shovel. But, man, they got a jet engine on a transport truck.
There you go.
Scream.
Beauty.
Yep.
We saw the strangest thing on the way here today, Luke. We were just this side of Petty-Kodiak, and
God's
William looks
country.
out and goes, a train. There's a train going by.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot the train, like, between Moncton and St. John.
Yeah.
I know.
Every day.
I was like, that just
Yeah.
came through Petty-Kodiak. Wow.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, Hudson and I actually had to wait for it go through
Oh, did
town.
you?
Yeah, we were
Oh,
stuck
okay.
at the light. Then we
Really?
caught you in Norton. Yeah, Hudson had to stop to use the bathroom. He goes, Finney's in there. So right on.
The Finneys never really can have enough junk food, you know. You got to
have
stop at least
snacks.
twice.
Yeah, you gotta have snacks.
Yeah, snacks for the road.
Oh, here we go.
Right wide, Copage picks it off. It's Copage and Limburners. He
Oh.
drops for Hudson. He has a man on him, and now Copage down below the goal line as he takes some contact below the goal. And they're going to go in on the forecheck here. Mikel LeBlanc digs it out. He centers off of the stick of Desjardins. Now Francis will hold it in the far side. Copage goes to work. LeBlanc pulls it off the
here we
wall,
go.
cuts to the center.
Oh, good try.
Tries to get to the forehand. And the Vitos will clear it back out to center here as Desjardins is going to play it over to Francis. Francis bouncing puck off the wall. Vito's trying to harness it into the zone.
Go, 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 go.
As they step and fire a shot that's off a skate and wide. LeBlanc plays it off the end wall.
Oh,
Centered it here as that shot is off the mark. And Mick pins his man down low. Desjardins with it as he's tied up. Vito's try to center it again. Their shot off the glove of Plourde. And now
Here we go.
out by Francis as he comes over center. Francis on the right side as he's hauled down. The arms up.
Yeah.
Delayed call here.
Get one.
And the Vitos
play.
get a tripping call, so we're going to go to the DQ power play.
DQ.
Yep.
No guardian.
Yeah, every time we score on the DQ power play, it's going to be a blizzard.
These guys, we're worried here about the D-man getting tired. Here they are here drawing penalties.
Yeah, making rushes.
Yes.
Hey, boys, you're Canadian, not Russian.
Buys.
Boys. Power play out there. Look at that. Shediak,
Sheds.
Kogan
Easton.
LeBlanc, Easton Ward
Levi.
Levi, Francis on the blue line.
Here we go, boys.
As Ward Levi is going to shovel that through over to McGillis.
Attaboy, McGillis.
Playing the other
See Kogan.
point.
Trying to get some lanes. So
Yeah,
open
he's
up.
gonna
There we
connect
go.
Far side
Come
with
on,
Kogan. He's going to step in, looking back.
Oh,
It's off of a
shoot.
skate. It's going to make its way all the way back down here as Plourde's going to come out to play it. Hey, outside the
There we go.
trapezoid, he connects with McGillis.
Get some
As
speed.
McGillis comes into the zone.
Oh, yeah. He's got some
He's going to delay.
Little circle. Oh,
In the
good
front,
try.
Looking to connect with Ward Levi. As McGillis will get it back here again.
Let's go.
Down low. So he's going to step out of the corner. Top
There we
of
go.
the zone here. LeBlanc's shot is off a skate. Now McGillis will pick it up again. McGillis. He's at the hash marks. Out to
D.
Francis. Francis walks the line back to McGillis. McGillis looking far side as he
quite.
takes contact. And the Vitos are able to fire it down the ice.
Okay.
Plourde leaves it there for Kogan. Kogan, he's going to bring
Speed.
some speed through the
Yep.
neutral zone. And on the right side,
net,
Kogan
boys.
LeBlanc.
Oh, good
Look at
try.
Ward Levi. Bouncing puck, wasn't able to get a clean
That's
shot
it.
away, and Kogan will get it back here at the top of the zone. Over to
Oh,
Finney.
nice. Come on,
Finney's
Finney,
going to
rip it.
step in. Back to Kogan. Top of the zone. His
There it is.
shot on the bay. Oh, right there on the
good
doorstep.
try.
Ward Levi there, but it's swallowed
He
up
was
by
ready.
the
Yeah.
Vito's goaltender. Who's that in there today? Michael Downey.
Yep.
See Downey Ford down here.
There is too. You're right.
Hey, maybe Michael
Didn't notice
Downey is
that.
related to the Downey Ford family.
Possible. Very,
St.
very
Stephen.
Possible.
I believe also in Sussex.
Yep.
Downey Ford. as that draws one back, but then cleared out by the Vito's forward here, their captain. Oh, captain, mer captain.
Uh-oh. Sticky puck still.
Finney's going to step out from behind the net, connects with Young.
Oh, Young's got some speed too coming
Young just high stepping. He steps in, fires it off a stick.
Oof.
And into some netting.
Tangled up.
And that'll keep the draw in the offensive zone here. Vito's going to change a couple penalty killers up, as we have 13 seconds remaining in the DQ Riverview and Mountain Road Blizzard power play.
I like it.
Draw by Young. The Vitos are going to control and fire the length of the ice here. It looks like it's 50-50's coming.
50.
Everybody get your 50-50 tickets out. Boudreau behind the net. He stretches it out to Beliveau. Beliveau to Finney. Finney's going to settle things down. There's the numbers coming here. Beliveau on the forehand, his shot into the netting.
8-1-4. Somebody that came in right after me.
3-3-6-3-8-1-4.
Yeah, I had 7-5-1, so somebody shortly after this old fella.
I should have bought the $10 worth. I could have had it.
You know what, Luke? A 50-50 win to put a big dent in that MacBook fundraiser we're doing.
True.
You know,
That's true, Miles.
You know what? I feel like the MacBook would be an easier fundraiser than some of the other things we've raised money for. Down low here, Ward Levi centers. Kogan tied up there. As we're back to 5-on-5 action, Ward Levi. Kogan LeBlanc is going to pull it out of the corner here. Circle around the top of the zone, connects with Francis. His one touchdown to McGillis. McGillis tied up down low. Kogan hits his man. McGillis is going to dig that out.
Here we go.
But he gets a stick on him here now.
Oh, and it's a race. Oh.
And it's broken up now, and the Vitos will tag up as it's dumped into the corner. McGillis is going to pick that up. Off the end wall to Francis. Francis. Vito's able to grab it there. Convert, as I'm tripping on my words. Vito's cycling it around. High slot. Get it on the forehand. A good stick there from Kogan. And now Ward Levi chips it up and out of the zone, so the Vitos are going to have to regroup high in their own zone. They connect far side, and they'll come in the left. Francis keeps him outside as that centering attempt is off a stick and high. Desjardins now for the Thunderbirds as he'll play it up the wall. Held in by the Vitos as they peel it and fire it over the net. Ward Levi as he tries to get the backhand shovel on it here at the line.
He's digging.
He's got 3 Vitos players on him. Bouncing puck, and Francis is able to clear it out. So the Vitos have to regroup again as they fire it in behind the net of Pleward as he shovels it over to Francis. Francis, a little delay.
Yep, blue tire.
Let's see the high lob out there. It's going to be called high stick.
Yeah, there we go.
So that'll move the draw outside the zone. We'll see just where when they set up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
One back by the Vitos and then dumped in behind the net of Pleward. Boudreau to pick it up. As he outlets for Limburner. Vitos gets inside of him and they hold it in.
Here we go.
But then Copage. As he looks for Mikel LeBlanc. And it ends up on the stick of Limburner. Limburner with a little how's she going. Tries to rip it out there to Copage, but it's picked off by the Vitos again as they dump it into the zone. And Boudreau will pick it up from Pleward. Boudreau to Copage. Copage to Mikel LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Limburner. As Hudson puts the high lob into the zone. Mick on the forecheck, but it is cleared out to center by the Vitos. Boudreau to Copage as he'll one touch it into the zone. And now the Vitos try to come up.
That boy Mick.
Mikel breaks that play up high in the zone, and the Vitos again have to regroup. And do through the neutral zone. As they put the soft dump into the corner.
Yep.
Might have to come up with maybe a little nickname for
the old soft serve. Huh?
Yeah, the old frosty cone.
Yeah.
Down low, the Vito's trying to cycle it around, but Boudreau's going to pick it up behind the net. Boudreau. as he moves it up the wall to Kopage. Kopage flips it out.
Oh, there we
to
go.
Center, connects with Limburner. Limburner on the left side. He's under pressure.
Yes.
Tries to force a turnover. Ends up on the stick of Finney as he fires it back in the zone, and the Thunderbirds tag up. Kopage stays out here to apply the pressure on the back check as the Thunderbirds change forwards. And now Beliveau with an opportunity. Beliveau down low as he tries to get it past his man. The Vitos chip it up to center ice area, but Reggie Bouchetti there to break it up.
There we go.
He gets it back on the forehand in the O-zone. Tries to hit
over.
Mitchell Young in the middle. Vito's turning back the other way. Vito's up the right wing as they gain the zone. Hangs on, tries to fluff the pass over to the winger there, but doesn't connect. As they put it inside, the shot paddled away there by Pleward and now covered up.
It's close. That was close.
I just noticed the assistant.
There was a couple of RCMP officers over there a minute ago. They must have heard the T-Birds were in town tonight with the
Ruffians.
with a petty kid on the roster.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
I see you just got a message from the Walshes all tuning in, telling us that we suck at broadcasting is what Jonathan's saying to me. But I see Connor's in the pool.
Nice.
Relaxing. Enjoying some vacay time.
Good for them.
And we know we do miss him.
Yeah, we do.
But JW sucks.
Hope he gets sunburned.
We all know that pale-skinned Irish boy is going to be redder than the surface of the sun after about 20 minutes in sun.
I'm sure Guardian Drugs would have suntan lotion.
It's a long way from Riverview Guardian in Florida.
Absolutely. Oh, come on, boys.
Hey, and if there's anything I know about a man that won't spend $16 to use his data in the United States,
he's going with no suntan lotion.
He's not buying sunscreen.
No, sir.
No.
Cuts into the
short side there as they push away, but Lord holds strong on the post and keeps the deficit 2-1.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's the Vito's deficit. We're up.
That's right. We're up.
Yeah, I gotta choose my words better.
Are we hearing back from JW a little bit?
I just got an LOL. That's all I got out of him.
Got an LOL.
Should we let him know Jean Coutu has aloe vera lotion on sale? No, don't bother with that one. Okay.
I had to go to Jean Coutu today.
Did you?
Because toilet paper's on sale.
There you go.
You know how much toilet paper a family of 5 uses, Aaron?
Yeah, I do. There's a lot of septics being sucked out.
Yeah. Cody LeBlanc, his shot just whizzes by the ear of the goaltender there, and then it's held in by McGillis. Ward Levi's going to pick it up here on the close side on your screen as he moves it down below the goal line.
Here we go. Boy, good try, Easton.
And it's moved up here through the neutral zone by the Vitos, but Finney's got other plans.
Yes, he does.
He gets a stick on it there, but the Vitos will skate into it.
There we go.
As they put a soft backhand, and it's settled down here and skated out to center by Boudreau. Connects with Ward Levi. Ward Levi, partial break, tries to get that backhand across to McGillis. As Nolan slows it down here for Kogan LeBlanc. Kogan goes cross ice. Nice little one-time attempt from McGillis out of midair, but doesn't connect as the clearing attempt again is held in by Kogan LeBlanc. Vitos will clear it out to center here now as they connect far side. Finney steps up and he'll play it off the glass and out to center for Ward Levi, who sweeps it across to McGillis. McGillis.
Go McGillis.
As he comes in. Little housey going the outside to inside. Last second touch though, and the Vitos are able to keep it out of the net. As Francis will chip it up the wall to center. Kopage as he plays it back for Francis. And he'll go rink wide for Limburner. Limburner partial break as he's got Mikkel with him.
Oh, good try.
Passes across, tries to get it back to him again as he'll circle the net. Limburner doubles back as he takes some contact there, but he skates out of it. Comes out of the corner. Here we go. High slot. His shot.
Nice shot.
Beauty.
Limburner staying tough on that puck as he steps out of the corner.
He had the old afterburner going.
How do you get a new stick, Luke?
No.
No?
No, he informed me, though. He did come out of practice on Wednesday with a broken one.
I witnessed it. I did witness that.
Yeah, so that's good.
2 broken sticks of practice on Wednesday night. It was an expensive hour.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's 2 for Huddy.
Yeah, that's it for him. There's no more.
That's it.
There's no hat-trick beers tonight, boys.
No.
No.
No, sir.
I'll cut them off. It's only apples now. You're only allowed to get the apples. You're a pass-first guy. You're a playmaker.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vito's trying to cut to the net there. Good broken up
in.
play there by Francis. A little bit of help from Desjardins at the tail end of it. As it's moved up the wall to Kopage. Kopage, his clearing attempt off of a stick, and now Desjardins.
Come on, boys.
Vito's try to step into one, and it's directed onto the net, and then covered up by Plord.
There we go.
Well, they gave Kopage and LeBlanc the assist.
Yes, sir.
Secondary assist to Mikel. Mario.
Yeah, I heard that.
Nice apples.
Nice apples.
Yeah, Mikel broke his stick last practice, so I ordered one today.
Okay.
Only the finest. You went with the 449.99 CCM, right?
No, only 379.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, set play.
Here we go.
That ends up on net. It's swept into the corner.
Yeah.
Beliveau here, as he's in on the
Get some
forecheck,
heat.
he's able to
Here we go.
put it down low here for Young.
Oh, bounced
As
up.
that puck is off the glass and up the wall here,
way to
held
keep
in
it
by
in.
Boudreau.
That boy Boudreau.
Beliveau in on the forecheck. He's going to try to force a turnover
Atta
down
boy,
low. And he
Beliveau.
does. Beliveau digs it out as he tries
Here
to
we go,
cut
boys.
towards the front of the net. A little one-on-two action. And the Vitos go rink wide here. Finney in a foot race as he's going to be back here first. Plays it off the glass, but it's held in by the Vitos. They go baseline. Try to go out front.
Oh, geez, that's
off
dangerous.
a skate. Bouncing puck.
Oh.
Wow. Wide of the
That was
goal.
close.
And now Young tries to move it up the wall to Shediak. Finney there
Battling hard, Finney.
as he's able to get it to Owen. Owen takes some contact there again as well. As Young and Finney go to work here on the wall. Down low. Finney takes his man right to the wall. It comes out to the top of
Go,
the zone.
Feds.
Bouncing puck.
Go, 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 go.
Push him out of the way.
Shediak able to force a turnover there, and he delayed icing call, but it's knocked down by Boudreau, so that's waved off.
Oh, get there.
Boudreau tries to get it to
There you go.
McGillis. He connects
Come
with
on.
Young. Young to Shediak. As that puck is turned the other way by the Vitos. Vitos in on the right side as they cut towards the middle.
Here we go.
Broken up on the back check by McGillis.
Wheel,
as
wheel,
he
wheel, wheel, wheel.
Tries to
There we
thread
go. Good try.
to Kogan at the far blue as Kogan will get the puck. Not as
Oh,
crazy. He'll
right
go
there.
to the force.
Oh, buddy. Good try.
Boudreau right there. And now the Vitos connect through the neutral zone with some speed as Francis keeps his man to the perimeter. They put the backhand across the crease, but no worse for the
Here we
wear
go.
as McGillis connects with Kogan LeBlanc. LeBlanc, as he goes
Oh,
for
misses.
Ward Levi, just misses there. And she's some seesaw action here as it's back and forth.
It is Cisa.
Francis gets inside his man.
Ooh.
No call here as Desjardins takes his man right to the wall. It's going to be blown down here as
That
the
was-
Vitos player down.
That was solid.
That was solid hit. Yeah. Look at the
It looks like he's
coach coming out here.
laboring to get up, but he's under his
okay.
own power right
Yep.
now. So
He seemed clean anyway.
Oh, yeah.
St. John's been finishing all their hits here, guys. Really putting some pressure on our four defensemen today.
Yeah.
Hopefully their conditioning is ready. We're just halfway through the game here still.
That should be outside, yeah.
yeah, that's going to be called. So they stop to play for the Vitos player, so it does move outside. It's Kogan out there to take the draw. 5 minutes remaining in the second period. I feel like I haven't even talked about the clock situation. We got Miles doing a great job here on our
On the
actual
hot
counter.
mic. Yep. Calling out the clock.
Yeah, hasn't moved here in about a minute as the Vitos come the other way.
Still no clock action.
Yeah.
Gonna get. Now we got a hockey dad running
down
down
the middle
to
here.
Tell the
Shot.
clock tower that the clock. There we go.
Oh, they're good. 4 or 5 seconds off her there now as Plord makes the save down the middle. Miles is saying 21 seconds. 29 seconds.
To be exact.
He's got the accurate time. Oh, they're going to take 12 off.
Okay.
Hey, we'll meet in the middle.
Yeah, there's not much going on.
They were 0, we were 29.
Yes.
We'll do 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Deal.
Vito's at the blue line as they clear it for themselves. Onto the stick of Kopage. Kopage into the corner here. Limburner. So he's going to pick it up below the goal line. Centering shot.
Little shot, yeah.
There from Mikel LeBlanc. That's wide, and it'll work its way all the way back down and into the Thunderbirds zone for Finney. As he clears it out to Kopage, the one touch to Mikel down the middle. Broken up there by Kopage as the
here we go.
Vito's kind of toe pick there. Douglas Dorsey.
As
As Kopage fires it.
Wow.
And he did not miss that far post by much as it fooled the goaltender. And now Kopage in on the forecheck again here. Kingston. He takes the contact along the wall.
Little shuffle.
A little bit of
there.
extra there.
Punch
The swing, and good job on Kingston for
keeping
his cool.
Yeah.
Yes. It's going to be a roughing call. You may see maybe some frustrations come out on the side of the Vitos here.
Spilling over.
As it's not been, I think the approach that the Thunderbirds have had this game is the 1-3-1.
Yeah.
And they've kind of,
it's working.
They're making the Vitos kind of come undone.
Hey, I noticed Shitty with the A on the jersey.
Yeah, they put the A's and C's out, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, what's the A stand for? Arsehole?
It does at home, but on the rink, he's an assistant.
Yeah, there you go.
Dad jokes.
Yep. Right here, we're on the DQ Riverview and Mountain Road power play, where everybody wins a free blizzard when we score on the power play. Boys, get at her.
Uncle Dave will look after you.
Uncle Dave. Unky. Here's Shediak. His shot.
That was close.
You know what? I'm going to say it hit the crossbar. Whether it did or it didn't. It shaved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, McGillis is going to pick that up in the corner there, and he'll step up.
Here we go.
Make his own room here.
He's shifty.
Yeah.
There, sees Kogan.
Moves it over to Kogan. LeBlanc back to McGillis. McGillis bouncing puck, connects with Shediak. Shediak to McGillis. McGillis down low. Vitos are able to get a stick on it there. As they'll pick it up in the corner and fire it not out as it's held in by Shediak. Over to Kogan LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
There we go.
He goes through. McGillis,
try.
who tried the one touch on the way to the net. And Shediak will keep it in the zone there the first time. And then the high lob clears the zone. And Francis will settle it down.
The old high lob.
Well, Francis.
Often,
over to Kogan LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to wind it up here as he comes through the neutral zone with some speed. Kogan LeBlanc onto the forehand. His shot is off a stick. And now Young down below the goal line. He shakes it down under the hit. And we'll circle the zone as well. 30 seconds left in that power play. Now over to Francis. To Kogan LeBlanc, back to Francis. Francis. Back to Kogan. Kogan, as he steps in, he fires a shot.
The shot.
It's right into the shoulder
Great try.
of the goaltender, Michael Downey, for the Vitos, as he'll hang on. 18 seconds left in the man advantage for your Thunderbirds in the DQ power play. Young, Beliveau, and Lindgren are out there now with Finney and Boudreau, as Young pushes it to the wall. And the Vitos are able to clear it out onto the net of Pleward as he settles it down here. Leaves it for Boudreau, but over to Finney. Vitos now, as they connect top of the zone. That shot steered away from the net by Boudreau as he picks it up in the corner. We're back to 5-on-5 action as the D-to-D pass. That has a little bit of life in it here. And the Vitos.
There we go.
Give it to Young.
Go,
Young in the high slot as he walks the line. Moves it back to Boudreau. Boudreau down low. Lindberner there. Vito's able to play it off the glass.
Nice.
It's held in there by Boudreau. Boudreau over to Beliveau. Bouncing puck just out of the reach of Beliveau as the Vitos are now regrouping in their own zone. Stretch pass for Young, broken up as he tries to control, and the Vitos get it out to center. Boudreau puts the high lob into the Vitos zone, and the Thunderbirds all tag onside. And the Vitos try to go rink wide. Right there to Beliveau. He breaks it up. Second time out to Finney as he'll fire it into the zone. Thunderbirds tag up. And the Vitos have to regroup behind their own net. Lindberner in. Hey, he's being the sandpaper on that breakout as they work the 1-3-1. Boudreau gains the zone. Boudreau now. He fires. Blockered away as that puck bounces out to center ice here now. Mikel hits his man along the wall. Boudreau back. Isolates his man off. As we're inside the last minute of the second period, Limburger's going to try to go for a skate here as he's going to go to the left wing. In on the left side, he's got Kopage with him. He centers. It's off a skate, ends up behind the net. Kopage swings at it. Vitos try to stretch it out to center. They do. Daigle for the Vitos in on the left wall. Francis there.
Nice.
Good kick save on the shot. As that rebound comes out and is let loose again, but wide of the goal. Vitos try to center back door. They connect and they score with 16.7 seconds left to cut the lead to 1 here. 3-2.
A little too much room.
Yeah, boys, just a bit of a broken play. It was held in, and they connected on the back door to get it within 1 here. Ensuing draw, the Vitos try to push it through, but Mikel over to Kopage as he fires it in on net. It's steered away. And the Vitos will regroup behind their own net here. Kopage going to break that up. He turns, fires.
Good try.
It's just wide of the goal. And that'll do it for the second period. Shots on goal after 2. 29-23 in favor of the Vitos. As we'll bring out Trevor.
Oh, Super Trev.
Super Trev. White Lightning, as they call him.
Surprised the Zamboni doesn't stick to the ice.
Yeah. It's a good thing those wheels are round,
yes,
Aaron?
sir. Absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to leave you to the soothing, rhythmic, slow motion action of the ice resurfacing here by Trevor. And we'll bring you back some audio at the puck drop for the third period. Thanks, everybody.
Showtime.
We're back.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. Wow.
Yeah, well.
A little dry time for the ice here.
Yeah,
so we
Trevor
don't
did
get
the slow motion ice resurfacing here at the Garcelon Civic Center.
Boys. Yep. Let's give her a few minutes here.
Boys are going to wait. You're going to give it a good, maybe a 5 minute, 10 minute. You know, we got nowhere to be.
No.
We don't have a 2 hour drive home after this, 2.5 hours for some. I can just imagine. I'm getting some criticism here from JW, Aaron.
What's he saying? What's he
He
saying?
says, tell Shediak his voice makes my ears bleed, and that Amy must be a saint.
She is a saint. She is a saint. Very lucky there.
Hey? A good trash talking from 5,000 kilometers away.
And the hat, son. May the sand chafe his ass.
Yes.
So where's JW? Is he in Florida?
Yeah, he's in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun in the sand and a beer in his hand.
Attaboy.
I would
Good
assume.
for him. Well-deserved vacay.
An old sandy crack.
Yes. Yes. It's going to be huge.
Everybody's going to have it. They're going to love it.
They're
It's going to
gonna
be
love it.
great.
It's going to be the best sand crack he ever had.
The best he's ever been.
I think the best thing they could do right now is have the kids skate around a little bit.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
get some air moving.
Yeah, get some air moving.
It's all about the flow.
Do you remember the playoff game with the Boston Gardens back in the 80s?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, back in the
All
80s.
the
was
fog
all
and
and they had to
everything.
skate.
It was a basketball game in the afternoon.
Yeah.
They pulled the
That's
floor
right.
up to try to do a hockey game. It was a disaster.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Against the Habs.
Yep.
Old Gretz is taking her on the chin this week.
He's had a rough
Was
go.
he?
Yeah. Well,
Depending on which side.
they're all mad at him because
With Trump and everything.
he didn't wear a Canada jersey when he came out at the game last week. Like, because the U.S. guy did. It's like he's still Wayne Gretzky, fellas.
That's
like,
right.
you know, give him a break.
Yeah.
He's done a lot for hockey.
Yeah, he's
And
definitely
they're
the
saying
last person that has to
they're
apologize
saying he's a
for
friend of
anything.
Trump, so he's not a friend of Canada's anymore. It's like, no, I think he's still a friend of Canada's.
Because he went in the Canada dressing room to get a little pep talk.
Yeah, he was
He
in the
did,
Canada dressing
so,
room before the
you know,
game. It
yeah.
just this stuff gets carried away
It
in the
does.
media so bad.
Hey, Trump
really does.
Trump FaceTimed in there. Hey,
On the U.S.
to the
side.
US
That's right,
side.
he did,
He
yeah.
did. He
Oh, yeah?
fired them up.
And I guess that
Get a win,
they had
fellas.
troubles with the connection, and he said some stuff that was misconstrued, and nobody really understood it. And it wasn't actually him that said it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, hey.
Some of that stuff that happened at the White House yesterday, I'm just trying to pretend it was part of a reality show that
Oh, my
is
God.
going to be released later on because
Hey?
I really don't see how that's real.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like-
so they had the meeting at Casablanca.
Yeah,
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Yeah, White House.
the White House.
We try not to be political on the show.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right, yeah.
We
don't
got to
put that
stay
stuff
away
up.
from it. We don't talk about
That's
religion
right.
Right.
We just
or politics.
we just make fun of guys from Miramichi. That's all.
That's
yeah,
it.
well, they deserve it.
A little bit,
They earned
a
it.
little bit.
Hey, they earned it.
They earned it. Yep.
Speaking of Miramichi, the what is it? Not the Rivermen.
The Miramichi,
What do they call it? The senior
the
team?
senior.
I can't remember.
We were trying to think of this the other day at work.
Woodsmen's.
I
I don't know. They're playing the Bucktooth JCs, and it's going to Game 7 in Bucktooth tomorrow night.
That's going to be a hoot.
All right. Third period of hockey.
Oh, opening draw is won back by the Vitos as they'll do the old long pass. It's going to be called icing as Francis gets back
No
to
icing.
tag it up.
Or did he go icing?
Oh, yeah.
He didn't have his hand up, so I'm not sure.
There's still a lot of
Get
water.
a look at the back man.
So if JW starts texting you bad words, do you just block them or temporarily block them?
No, I actually
You take it in?
I encourage it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tough as
Northmen.
a
He
soul.
said it's a Miramichi Northmen.
Northman. Okay.
Yeah.
Northman.
Yeah, they're. What are they going to be like? Say
from
they
up north.
do actually win, and they move on to the second round against a team that's actually from the north.
Yes.
How's that going to go down? That's a dumb name.
I don't think they care what people in Caracat
here we
and
go.
Bathurst. Think of them, really.
Great job by Desjardins there.
Good save there by Plord, clearing attempt right back onto their stick as they fire it wide. Kogan back to battle below the goal line here as the Vitos tie him up. Vitos pull it off the wall.
Get it, boys.
But it's still in the feet of Kogan LeBlanc as they try to center Desjardins. He tries to clear. It's knocked down. They turn and fire it. It's going to be called glove pass. Hand pass. A gloved hand pass. Look, it's 9:11 and it's 19:11 on the clock. Man.
Would you look at that?
Hey, it's a sign. It's an omen.
Make a wish.
It's 911. That's scary. So that puck is going to be dumped into the Thunderbirds zone, and Boudreau back to pick it up there as he'll play it off the wall. Up there for Reggie.
Oh, Reg.
But he couldn't get to it.
No, sir.
Finney going to work down low as he moves it up to Sheds.
Oh,
Sheds to Beliveau. Beliveau over center as he comes in the left side.
Nice Beliveau.
Able to get by his defender.
Oh.
First one anyway. Second one, not so lucky.
Nope.
And the Vito's back behind their own net. Looks like we got some sticky icky down there.
Yeah,
in the words of Snoop Dogg, sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Icing waved off as Finney picks it up. He'll rip it around the zone here for Beliveau. Beliveau goes rink wide for Shediak, bouncing puck. Misses the mark, and now the Vitos have to regroup in their own zone here. Vitos step out into the neutral zone over center as they'll put the soft dump into the corner. The old DQ soft serve into the corner. Finney connects with Beliveau, who connects with Young through the neutral zone. Young gets it into the Vito's zone, but they'll control as they try to clear it. Held in by Beliveau. Beliveau high slot, tries to get to the forehand.
Good try, Chris.
It's swept away as he'll turn and fire. It's off a skate and ends up wide as the Vitos stretch it out over center. They try to get the shot away, short side, angled away by Plord.
Oh, that's a little bit of a hold.
Francis going to work on the half wall. Mikel LeBlanc, he collapses down to help out as the Vitos center it, and it's covered up by Plord.
Wow.
As it was Hayden Cooling stepping out from behind the goal line there to get an extra whack at it, but Plord shut the door.
I see the Thunderbirds unofficial mascot made the trip down to St. Stephen.
That's not a nice thing to call her, Miles.
Well, no, it's not that. It's, Jackson, the French Bulldog. Originally from Texas.
He's a great dog.
Okay. And he's the unofficial?
Unofficial. Can you zoom in on that, Mario, above section G?
Yeah, he's wearing. Looks like he's wearing an orange vest.
Got a little service dog outfit on. He's, big fan of the Thunderbirds. There we go.
Huge fan.
Kind of getting some attention from Mother there.
He's always trying to nip at the birds.
He needs a Thunderbird jersey. Yeah. If anyone's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody that can make that happen in the dog jersey world. Limburner with it now as he'll regroup under pressure here from Daigle.
There we go.
Hudson is supposed to dish because I can't afford to buy a round for everybody if he gets a hattie. Circles around the zone here as Mick will pull it off the wall. Sticky icky strikes again.
The D-O double G down in the corner.
Man. Desjardins keeps his man to the outside as they center it. Nobody home here. Kopage connects with Limburner. Limburner, he's going to go for a skate up the left side. He's going to step into one here as his shot steered into the glass. And now the Vitos will try to shovel it out of the zone. Mick there takes a hit. And the second time they do clear it. Now Finney will pick it up as he puts the backhand over to to Boudreau. My goodness. I don't know that I've tripped on a name so bad this year.
You haven't.
I literally went like blank.
Yeah. It was the thought of the hat trick and buying a few buying around.
Yeah.
Had me out a little bit.
Scared stiff.
Yeah.
Ward Levi battles along the wall as Finney will get a hold of it and fire it all the way into the Vito's zone. Behind the net, the Vitos step out, connect at the blue as they'll turn it back. McGillis on the back check here, and Finney with a good stick breaks that exit plan up. Ward Levi applying the pressure here in the zone as it's broken up in the center ice area by Finney. Kogan LeBlanc.
Here we go, guys.
He's able to get it to McGillis. McGillis.
Good wide here.
He gains the zone. He delays out front to Ward Levi, right onto the stick of Finney's. He rips it.
Nice.
Shot is
Good
blockered
try.
away. There's a delayed penalty here
Yeah.
coming to the Vitos as it comes out to Boudreau. His shot looking for a tip as it was wide. Kogan LeBlanc back out to Finney. Finney fires it from the blue.
Here we go.
Knocked down by Ward Levi. Again, tried to be centered there by Kogan as he'll move it back to the blue line. Finney steps into one off a stick over the net.
Yeah.
And now McGillis will settle it down on the left wing. McGillis high in the zone. He connects with Kogan LeBlanc off the end wall, centers, and the Vitos finally touch up.
We might get one here.
Yeah, I think we did. Possibly.
Cross check calls the first one,
Yeah, I think it would be
and then there's
both sides, I think.
Yeah.
another arm up here and a cross check call from the second referee. So we'll see how this all shakes out as it looks like Ward Levi is going to the box for the Thunderbirds. So it looks like it's going to be coincidental minors both for the cross check. To Masters for the Vitos. Holden Masters.
5-on-5, I think, should be.
Or a 4-on-4.
I think it's going to be,
Oh,
it'll likely be 5-on-5. They don't usually do the 4-on-4
5-on-5.
in minor hockey. Or at this level, I should say. It's not necessarily considered minor hockey, but it is Hockey Canada governed, or HNB, sanctioned.
Sanctioned.
Yeah, I like using that word.
Tariffed.
Tariff
Can't say that
sanctioned. Shanked. Prison shanked.
Oh, there we go. Come on,
Beliveau
boys.
here.
Dig, dig, dig.
As he'll leave it for Young. Young stretches it out for Shediak here. Shed's isolated off the puck, and the Vitos put the DQ soft serve down in the corner here for Desjardins. Old Shetty. Old Reggie Bouchetti. From the Hammond Road area.
Yes.
Does that pass?
Country
Aaron
boy, here we
pass
go.
ends up
Oh,
on the
go,
stick
catch
of
it, oh.
Beliveau.
Catch
Stretches
it.
it out.
There
Sheds.
we go. Come on,
He's got a
Sheds.
partial break. He's on the backhand.
Oh!
Good save there by Downey as that puck will work its way back out to center. Beliveau gets out to tag up. And then the Thunderbirds are now all on side as the Vitos regroup in their own zone at the practically at the 14-minute mark.
Boys, get it, boys.
Turnover now, Young with it as he delays and puts it down below the goal line for Shediak.
Oh!
Reggie takes a high hit.
Yeah, that was high.
That's
He's gonna
higher
get
than
him back.
Snoop Dogg.
That was it, Willie.
Yeah.
It's pretty high.
Yeah. Oof. Definitely, I think it's probably worth a look anyway as a referee and calling penalties and such.
In that department.
Yeah, as the Vitos dump it into the zone. Little solo effort here from Hubbard as Francis keeps him to the perimeter.
Oh. Well.
Mick, as they center
wow.
on the doorstep, shot
Good
wide.
save.
And now Mick LeBlanc will pick it up as he chips it up the wall there, intended for Limburner, just out of his reach, and the Vitos regroup. Vitos stretch it out over center. Icing waved off, and Plourde elects to cover it up as that'll be an offensive zone draw for the Vitos. To Plourde's right. Shots on goal. Really heavily tipped here now, eh?
Definitely. I noticed
36-27.
Yeah.
I noticed the last period, though, there were a couple shots that didn't go up when we let them fly.
That's fair.
It's just
even the clock was stopped there for a while.
That's
you know.
Right.
So,
but you know what? We're a Silver Linings broadcast,
definitely 100%,
and that just makes the St. John goaltender's save percentage worse. Is what it does.
That's what it does.
You know, they had the opportunity to throw those extra shots up there and increase his save percentage. But
help a fella
hey,
out
it's
a
up to
little
them.
bit. That's
They
right.
can do whatever they want.
Yes.
Home barn.
This is their house.
That's going to be called icing at 12:51 in the third.
Levi back out.
Yeah, Ward Levi back on the ice.
Yep.
As we get the extra. D-zone draws one into the corner here. Finney will play it off the end wall. That'll be picked up here by Copage as he rifles it out to center.
There you go, Mick.
Finishes his hit. And now Copage skates through here, hitting his man. Vito's kind of scrambling here under pressure.
A little bit.
From Kingston. Kingston forces a turnover there.
Nice.
As the Vitos again, 2-on-1, have to regroup.
Oh, little dump.
And another.
The old
DQ
lobber.
soft serve.
Yes, and oh, yes.
Hey,
The old Bobby Lobber.
hey, Rainbow Bright.
Yes, yes.
That puck is chipped up the wall. It ends up back into the Vito's zone here as, again, they'll regroup behind the net. They try to stretch it out to center here. Boudreau there to break that play up. Hudson, you could have swung your stick at him. Finney on the back check here as he'll pick it up. Headman's toward Levi, but just kind of handcuffed him on the inside of the stick. Now the Vitos. Skate over the line. Get to the forehand. That shot wide of the goal. Ward Levi along as he'll chip it up the wall here for Kogan LeBlanc. He connects with McGillis. McGillis down the middle. Gets to the forehand. Drops it. And Kogan will turn it around. Puts it to a quiet area, but the Vito's there as they'll come into the zone here. And Francis gets a stick on him. Short side shot. Desjardins now settles it down as he'll move it to Ward Levi, who swings it around the other side.
Let's go, guys.
McLeod here for the Vitos as he tries to center it. Nobody home. And now Desjardins here for the Thunderbirds as he'll reverse it over to Francis. Francis plays it off the glass.
That's it.
As it's going to be called high stick as it was knocked down by the Vitos defender. And that'll move the draw outside with 11 minutes left in the third period.
Well, the Vito's having 5 extra skaters in the lineup, guys. It's really starting to show now here with 11 minutes left.
Yeah, definitely.
The Thunderbirds just got to bear down here and get through it.
Yeah.
The Thunderbirds showing some really good patience in our own zone, though, I will say.
Yeah.
Plord helping out when he can as far as moving the puck and also covering it up to get those face-offs, giving the boys a break.
At this point, the Thunderbirds should just dump the puck in deep and just let it
Keep
go.
it there.
Yeah.
Sheds going to work down low with Beliveau. Sheds pulls it off the baseline. His shot off a stick, and that'll filter its way up and over the net.
Turn, boys.
As the Vitos with some good sticks through the neutral zone, and Young will grab that. As he pumps it in the left side, the Vitos now turn it back the other way. Little 1-on-2 action, drop pass, shot. Good save there off the shoulder of Plord. And now Desjardins chips it up the wall there for Young. Young with Shediak. As Sheds gets a foot in there.
Dig her out.
Young going to work.
Kill some time.
As he's laying the lumber.
Laying the hardwood.
The old hard graphite.
Yes.
Sheds with the one-armed slash. I love that. It's one of my favorite moves. Young to Shediak. Shediak for Beliveau. Beliveau with some room. He's bringing some speed on that right side here.
Trying to buy a little time.
He tries to cut into the middle, putting that saucer out front there. As it's centered by Chris. Boudreau steps in, but it's chipped all the way down. And Finney off the bench will pick it up here for the Thunderbirds as he moves it up the wing. Boudreau goes back against the green as he'll go in behind the net. Vito's forced a turnover, and now Finney with it. He rips it up the far side here for Copage as the Vitos fire a shot that's kicked away there by Plord. Boudreau down low now. Finney to help out. He pins his man along the wall. And now Mikel.
Here we go.
LeBlanc picks it up, chips it up the glass, and over center. Copage in on the forecheck with Mikel. Mikel will pull it off the wall, centers it there, looking for Hudson. And he does exactly what I asked him to and didn't go after it because I don't want him to have that Hattie.
No Hattie.
Finney, as he headmans to Limburner. Hudson now. Soft dump, Hudson. He passes to Mikel, who tries for the one-timer. And Copage there as he applies the pressure. And the Vitos come back through the neutral zone with some speed in on the right side. They're going to rip. They score.
Wow. Top corner. Sniped it.
8:22 left in the third period, and the Vitos tie it up here. 3-3.
That was a nice shot, actually.
That was a snipe. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a great angle on it, Mario.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot to make.
And
Thunderbirds feeling it a little bit in the legs, I'm sure. A lot of ice.
I think the boys are saving up for this. Now they got that bit of energy because they've been the 1-3-1.
Yeah. Ready for the long haul here.
Well, I think we're going to see Thunderbirds are going to get things going here.
I think so.
As we want to pull out a big W on the road here.
That's right.
Against St. John, kind of set the tone for the upcoming playoffs.
Yes,
Desjardins up toward Levi. He goes rink wide to McGillis. McGillis, as he's got Kogan LeBlanc with him.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
McGillis bouncing puck. He sweeps it down low. Kogan will pick it up. Out of the corner. He fires it. It's off the netting. And he'll get his own rebound here as he'll circle around. Tries to center it there for McGillis. Bouncing puck, and the Vitos are broken up through the neutral zone here, so they'll have to regroup. Brown here for the Vitos. He tries to stretch it out. Broken up there by Ward Levi.
Oh, yeah, knocks him down.
And now Kogan LeBlanc will pick this up and regroup for your Thunderbirds. Kogan through the neutral zone with some speed on the right side. Kicks it up to himself. And now the Vitos turn it back the other way. Vito's in on the left side.
There
Break
we go.
into the
Nice
net. A good stick there by Boudreau. Vito's with it in the high slot. They turn fire. It's off of a skate and into the corner. Finney pins his man down low. They try to center. It's off of Boudreau and out to center ice. And the Vitos now with speed coming in the zone off the end wall. Boudreau. As he pushes it up to McGillis. McGillis, as the Vitos are able to hold it in. And now Boudreau with it. As it's one touched out of the zone by Shediak. Vitos chip it to the left side here as Finney plays it down low. That gives him a good working over.
He did.
Kogan LeBlanc up to Shediak. Shediak off the wall to McGillis at center. McGillis. As he's, I mean, nothing happened to him. No arm up. As the Vitos get it into the zone here, short side. They try to swing it around. And the Vitos baseline pass out front, broken up there by Francis. And now held in the far blue, Boudreau there. As it's worked down low here. And Young will be back for your Thunderbirds to pick it up. Young connects with Beliveau, bouncing puck. Boudreau there. He's over center. He dumps it in behind the net. Beliveau in on the forecheck as the goaltender there.
Just rolled by Sheds.
For the Vitos is able to clear it. And then it's put back in the zone by Francis. Vitos stretch it out to the far blue. Shediak there. As they play it off the wall, Young back. And Francis there to break that play up as he moves it up to Shediak. Shediak with some room. Reggie Bouchetti over center. As it's pushed into the Vito's zone, Beliveau.
That's it, Mitch.
As they'll play it off the wall. And they'll connect through the neutral zone here. In on the left side, Shediak.
Yes. What you got to do?
Young settles it down. He goes rink wide for Beliveau. Beliveau moves it across the zone. Shediak to Young. Young with Beliveau, 2-on-2. Young steps in, fires a shot.
Good try.
And it's gloved down there like an outfielder. Great jam.
That's a good one. That's a classic
great jam.
There.
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
It's like it's 87 all over again, Luke. Just like
yes,
that.
Just like
like
from yesteryear.
A little bit of Brass Monkey maybe later. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
LeBlanc tries to push it towards the net on the draw. The puck's just sitting there. Vito's now try to connect through the neutral zone and do.
That's out.
And then it's flipped into no man's land there. So that draw is going to be outside. They're saying it's going to be right in front of the T-Birds bench.
Bedford looking good. It is standing out there on the bench for us, filling in for James.
Absolutely.
Hey. Epic. Boy, Boudreau.
Limburner along the wall here. The Vitos knock it down. Mikkel there to help him out as he pushes it up the left wing.
Here we go.
Mick picks that play off. Good presence of mind to delay and fire that in the corner here as Kopage forces that turnover down low. Vito's now going for a skate as the 1-3-1 takes hold. And they have to dump it into the zone. Finney's going to pick it up here for the Thunderbirds. He's got a bit of time. As he pushes it up to Kopage, it's held in by the Vitos as it's pushed along the other wall. Boudreau there as he isolates his man, Mick. Connects with Kopage. Kopage to Limburner. Limburner into the left side of the zone. He circles around inside his man. Center, short side. Kopage right there. As Hudson was trying for that apple we were talking about.
So, Luke, if Huddy gets a hat trick, you can buy beers tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
At Fourplex?
Hey, why pay today when you can put it off till tomorrow?
Yeah, that's right.
That's how credit works, isn't it? Stretch it out. Vito's with a partial break. Francis leveling out.
Wow.
As that shot was wide. And the Vitos will dump it down below the goal line again. Mikel back to help out as puck comes up the wall to Kopage. Vito's hold it in. Vito's centering. Broken up there by Desjardins. As he's fleeced and Kopage puts a big backhand draw.
He's coming in.
On the left side, Limburner.
Gets
it in, cuts to the middle, fires a shot. Blocker. And a good save there by the Vitos.
I could almost taste that one.
Hey, Hudson's going.
Almost taste it.
Almost taste the beers.
Yes.
As the Vito's in on the right side here now. And it's chipped out to center by the Thunderbirds.
Good try.
Vito's now again. Gain the zone, but will kind of regroup outside of it here. That's offside. And it's gloved down by Plourde.
Yep.
But not offside.
No. 41 shots?
Yeah.
Wild.
Just getting peppered.
Wow.
All it's doing is making Jacob's save percentage look better.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we still only have 29 shots. Like Hudson's break or partial break there wasn't a shot apparently.
Didn't count.
They scored.
Wow.
Well, 2:39 left in the third period, and the Vitos go up by 1, 4-3 here. So that's 4 unanswered, isn't it? Or no, sorry, 3 unanswered thus far.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it goes, eh? Still got time here to.
Well, you know what? We scored 3 last time.
That's right.
And now they've scored 3 to go up by 1. So
here.
I think it's time that trend does shift back over in our favor, maybe.
Good try, Boudreau.
The right side there. And now Finney back. As he plays it up the wall there for Ward Levi. The one touch to Kogan LeBlanc. He goes rink wide for McGillis. McGillis. He goes for Kogan. Rebound. That was tipped on the way to the net there by the Vitos. McGillis here.
Just can't quite settle it down.
As it's pulled up the wall. Finney's going to hold it in. His shot off of a
get there, Boudreau.
Shin pad. Now Boudreau with it. He fires it.
Good try.
Ward Levi going towards the net. It's knocked down by Boudreau and held in. As the Vitos try to clear it out.
Nice move.
Boudreau gets inside his man. He's going to drive it here on the wing. Centers.
Jeez.
Broken up by the Vitos defender. And then their high lob is out of play. So it's going to be an offensive zone draw for your Thunderbirds.
The old high lob.
Oh, high lob. The high lob, a Toyota truck. It was built back in the late 90s.
The old high lobber.
Yeah, the old high lob.
Yep. High lob.
Oh, wait, maybe that's Hilux.
That was the Hilux, yeah.
Offensive zone draw here is it's pulled back to Boudreau. His shot off a stick will make the net. And it's covered up as Mitchell Young goes to the net. A little extra sticky tappy.
Yeah. Little tappy tap.
Like Don Cher used to say, love taps?
Yes.
Yeah. Mitchell Young on the draw again. As he's tied up and the Vitos try to exit the zone. Shediak picks that off. Hey, cleaner than a soup bone. Finney on the back check here as the Vitos circle the net. Wraparound attempt. Plourde's there. And now Boudreau with it. Boudreau up the wall to Shediak.
Couldn't quite get her. There we go.
It's delayed offside. Now Boudreau with it.
Let's go, Boudreau.
Boudreau in the left side. He delays. Hey, a little button hook. Works it down below the goal line for Mitchell Young. Young goes into the wall hard on his man. As we're at the last minute of play in the third. Thunderbirds down by 1 here. Chris Beliveau on the forecheck. As they try to clear it out, Shediak's going to be there, so he'll settle it down. But the Vitos are able to clear it out and over center here. Plourde looking at the bench. Here is Francis. crosses over
Empty
and
net.
into the zone. Francis drops for Beliveau. His shot on the way to the net,
tied him
knocked
up.
down. Vito's will clear it out to center here. Empty net now as Plourde headed to the bench. Desjardins to McGillis. McGillis to Cogan LeBlanc. Cogan in on the right side. His shot just over the bar. And that's going to come all the way out here as we have 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Francis, as he looks up to McGillis, the one touch to Mikel LeBlanc. Bouncing puck, gets it to McGillis. 4 seconds left as Cogan's going to get this. He lets it fly, and it's just wide, and that'll do it here after 60 minutes of play. The Vitos with a little comeback win of their own as they outgun the Thunderbirds tonight 4-3 at the Garcelon Civic Center in St. Stephen's. So
game.
Good seesaw action here.
Yep.
And we look forward to bringing in another good game tomorrow as we take on the
Action-packed.
Eastern Dukes of PEI at the the Greenfoot Energy Center.
Now, yes.
I digress.
Rink D tomorrow.
Rink D, so not a real great camera angle. So if you're in the area, you could come to the game.
On by.
I highly recommend coming to it than watching it on from home.
Yep.
But for those of you who can't, we will still bring it to you live
From the T-Bird's nest.
from the T-Bird's nest. As we thank everybody for joining us and look forward to bringing you another game tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Cheers.